BIP 2 cast members hooked up after exits? July 16th, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor Nation viewers love to see every moment of the love stories on the show. But sometimes romance blooms once the cameras go down. That's what some fans think happened for two eliminated BIP cast members. Stay on this page to see the pictures that set the gossip mill on fire. BIP Episode 3 Eliminations and Arrivals. The rose ceremonies on Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise are intense already, and the season just started. The first two rose ceremonies saw a total of 9 contestants leave the show. Some fans think the multiple eliminations are excessive, but it all makes sense if the elimination method changes later in the season, as rumored. Hakeem Moulton, Sam McKenney, Ricky Marinez, and Kyle Howard were all sent packing during the first episode. This week's Monday episode left fans hanging after Susie Evans turned down Justin Glaze's rose. The rose ceremony picked back up on Tuesday's special episode, and the former couple's fate was revealed. Susie and Justin went home along with Lexi Young, Allie Jo Hinkes, and Zoe McGrady. The golden contestants finally arrived in Costa Rica, but 4 other younger contestants also joined Season 10. Leah Kayan, Alicia Gupta, Andrew Spencer, and Sean McLaughlin. 2 cast members hooked up after exits? Viewers have been very vocal on social media about the changes to the new BIP season. But one thing that hasn't changed about the show is the pursuit of love. Sometimes that happens after the cameras go down for the season. As we previously reported, Sam McKenney and Allie Jo Hinkes were spotted together in Florida, where she lives. That speculation was based solely on a witness who allegedly saw them together. New photos posted on social media seem to corroborate that Sam and Allie Jo are, at the very least, spending time together. The BIP cast-offs posted separate snapshots on Instagram that fans immediately spotted similarities in. Sam McKenney posted a photo of a woman's hand holding a drink. Her red nails are distinct and identical to Allie Jo's manicure. The red nails were visible in Allie Jo's post of a cupcake cake. She captioned the photo, "Keep the main thing," which was Sam's catchphrase on The Bachelorette. Fans think they're perfect together. Neither Sam or Allie Jo has addressed rumors that they are hooking up. If the rumors are true, they likely won't confirm until after the season ends. But some fans have already started shipping the potential couple. One fan wrote on social media, "I feel like his and Allie Jo's energy would match." Another added, "I actually like Allie. Sam better treat her well." According to BachelorNation.com, Sam McKenney said before the show that he was interested in meeting Allie Jo in Paradise. They never crossed paths on the show, but maybe he manifested it into happening. What do you think of the possible
may be over, but the heat just began. When Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise ended, viewers thought the love stories were wrapped, the heartbreak sealed, and the summer romances tossed to the waves. But as anyone who follows Bachelor Nation knows, Paradise doesn't always stay in paradise. Rumors swirled across Reddit, Instagram fan pages, and blind item gossip accounts. 2 cast members had allegedly hooked up after the cameras stopped rolling. And it wasn't just a casual hangout or friendly dinner. It was described as steamy, unexpected, and revenge-driven. The names being whispered? Alyssa Navarro and Trent McAllister. They had barely exchanged 2 sentences on screen. In fact, during filming, Alyssa had been tangled up in a love triangle between Joel and Nate, ultimately leaving heartbroken in Episode 5. Meanwhile, Trent self-eliminated in Week 2 after failing to connect with anyone and saying, "I guess I'm not paradise material." No one saw it coming. And yet, someone had seen something. The first clue, a red heart emoji. The spark was ignited when Alyssa posted a seemingly innocuous Instagram story 3 weeks after the Paradise finale aired. A boomerang video of 2 espresso martinis clinking together, soft jazz playing in the background. She tagged the restaurant in San Diego. No other person visible. But eagle-eyed fans noticed Trent had posted an Instagram carousel that same night with the same espresso martini, the same table pattern, and the same exact plate of truffle fries. Coincidence? Maybe, but Alyssa liked the post. Then Trent liked hers. Then she left a red heart emoji on his next story. And that's all Bachelor Nation needed to spiral. The DMs go public. A fan account called @BachelorTVault posted a screenshot from an anonymous source. "I'm a bartender in Little Italy SD. Alyssa and Trent came in last night, 100% together. She was sitting in his lap at one point. They left in an Uber around 1 a.m. together." Cue the chaos. Fan theories exploded. Was this revenge on Joel? Did they have chemistry off camera the producers didn't show? Could this be real, or are they just cloud chasing? And then someone dug up an old Bachelor Happy Hour podcast episode. When asked which castmate he wished he had more time with, Trent casually said, "Alyssa's super cool. She's like high energy, but we never overlapped much in Paradise. Kinda wish we had." That clip resurfaced and hit TikTok like a hurricane. The secret weekend in Palm Springs. A few days later, a TikTok user named @KelseyKnowsBachelor claimed she saw Alyssa and Trent poolside at the Ace Hotel in Palm Springs. "I swear to God I saw them. They were holding hands and laughing. She was wearing his flannel at breakfast. Don't come for me. This is 100% real." Kelsey posted blurry photos. One showed Alyssa's distinct sun tattoo. The other showed a man who looked suspiciously like Trent, tall, shaggy blonde hair, sunglasses, backwards cap. Neither Trent nor Alyssa confirmed it, but neither denied it either. Backlash and betrayals. Joel, who had ghosted Alyssa after Paradise and was later seen kissing TikTok influencer Liv Hampton, posted a cryptic tweet the same weekend. "Some people heal by moving on. Others heal by jumping into someone else's arms. Whatever works, I guess. Shrig." Fans were divided. "Let her live," one user commented. "This is giving messy energy and I love it. Revenge hookup or budding love story?" Even Nate, the other half of Alyssa's failed triangle, chimed in with a subtle jab during an IG Q&A. "I wish her the best. We all cope in different ways, right?" Suddenly, Alyssa was being labeled everything from Bachelor Nation's new queen to a heartbreaker. Trent, meanwhile, got less hate. Many fans actually supported the pairing. Alyssa and Trent low-key make sense. She's wild. He's chill. It balances. The group chat expose. A bombshell came from former contestant Sierra, who went live on TikTok and let something slip. "I knew about Alyssa and Trent way before the public did. Our group chat blew up when we found out. Let's just say not everyone was happy about it." People started asking, was this hookup a betrayal? Did Alyssa break girl code? Did Trent break a bro pact? As it turns out, Trent and Joel had been roommates during the casting week for Paradise. While they never got particularly close, fans wondered if Alyssa and Trent's post-show fling was more calculated than romantic. Confirmation, kind of. Finally, Alyssa broke her silence during an interview on the Vibe in Paradise podcast. When asked directly if she and Trent were dating, she laughed. "I'm not confirming or denying anything, but let's just say I have a soft spot for unexpected surprises." Then came the real tea. "We had zero connection in Paradise, like literally nothing. But after the show, we bumped into each other at a wrap party, and we just clicked. Timing is everything." Fans lost their minds. Trent later reposted a clip from the podcast with the caption, "Life's weird, but sometimes weird works." That felt like confirmation enough. The public reaction shifts. Alyssa and Trent's vibe started growing on the fandom. Paparazzi snapped them together again, this time hand in hand leaving a Dancing with the Stars taping in LA. They were dressed up, smiling, and didn't shy away from cameras. Suddenly, people started rooting for them. Fan edits flooded TikTok with slow-mo clips of Trent's surfer smile and Alyssa's chaotic laugh. Someone even made a "what if they had met on night one" fantasy trailer using AI. Bachelor Nation started whispering, could they be the next Paradise couple to go the distance? The reunion twist. Weeks later, the Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 reunion special aired. And guess what? Both Alyssa and Trent were invited back for the Where Are They Now segment. Producers teased a surprise. Fans assumed it would be something dull. Then the moment happened. Jesse Palmer asked Alyssa if she was seeing anyone. She smiled, paused dramatically, and simply said, "I'll let him answer." From behind the curtain, Trent walked out. The crowd gasped. Joel looked stunned. Nate raised his eyebrows. And Sierra, she literally said, "I knew it."
Trent sat beside Alyssa, reached for her hand, and grinned. We weren't looking for each other, but we found something real after the camera stopped. Fans erupted. Paradise after paradise. It's been 3 months since the reunion aired. Alyssa and Trent have been quietly building something real, away from the franchise noise. They've done minimal interviews, rarely post together, but they've been spotted at concerts, coffee shops, hiking in Malibu, and even at a family wedding in Oregon, Trent's cousin's, confirmed by his mom's Facebook post. No soft launch, no dramatic proposal. Just 2 people who barely noticed each other in paradise finding something real after the rose petals stopped falling. Epilogue: What we learned. In the world of Bachelor in Paradise, the real story doesn't always happen in front of the camera. Sometimes it's what happens after the heartbreak, the rejection, the tears, that truly counts. Whether Alyssa and Trent stay together forever or fade into Bachelor Nation's complicated history, their post-show hookup turned romance reminded fans of something important. Love doesn't care about timing, edits, or expectations. Sometimes it just shows up in a dive bar in San Diego, over 2 espresso martinis and a plate of truffle fries. And in Bachelor Nation, that's the kind of twist we live for.